Once upon a time, dear children, in the lap of the mountains, there was a small village. Everyone lived together in harmony, and that's why the village was called Happy Village. Colorful flowers bloomed there, and people always shared each other's joys and sorrows. A boy named Burhan lived in this village too. He was the only child of his parents, and he dreamed of becoming a healer. A beautiful canal flowed down from the mountains, adding to the village's beauty. Burhan often visited this canal and would sit by the flowers near the clear water, revising the lessons taught by his teacher. He always felt peaceful there. One day, as he was reading by the canal, he suddenly heard a whisper, someone softly calling his name. Burhan. He stood up at once, alert, and looked around to find the source of the voice. Then suddenly he heard laughter, as if two people were laughing together, and the sound slowly faded away into the distance. Burhan felt a little scared and quickly walked home, but he wasn't the type to give up easily. The next day, he decided to return to the same place. Deep inside, he made up his mind. He would find out who it was. He sat down again by the canal, trying to focus on his lesson. Suddenly, he felt a tap on his back. He turned around quickly, but no one was there. In a shaky voice, he asked, "Who's there? Why are you bothering me?" Just then, he felt his body start to float in the air. His eyes closed on their own, and when he opened them again, he found himself in a royal court. On a grand throne sat a stunning young girl. Her long hair nearly touched the floor. Burhan was frightened, but he didn't show it. He looked at her and asked, "Who are you? Why have you brought me here?" As the girl stood up, Burhan noticed the wings on her back. That's when he realized she was a fairy. Her delicate crystal-like wings sparkled. The fairy spoke gently. "We don't want to scare you, Burhan. We mean you no harm. You seem brave to me, and only you can help us," she continued. "A princess named Ram has been imprisoned by an evil sorceress in an underground dungeon. There's a magic spell protecting that dungeon. I can take you close to the city, but only you can break the spell and reach the dungeon." Burhan replied nervously, "But I'm just..." The fairy smiled. "I'll help you. Just wear this ring. It will protect you. But whatever happens, don't take it off." After thinking for a moment, Burhan took the ring and nodded. He held the fairy's hand and off they flew toward the city. When he opened his eyes again, he was standing in front of a magnificent palace. He took a deep breath and made a plan. He approached the palace guard and said, "I'm a sorcerer and I need to see the queen. I wish to help her." The message was sent to the queen, and she invited Burhan inside, believing he was truly a magician. Inside, Burhan told her, "I can make you even more powerful and beautiful, but I'll need the head of a black goat. You must close your eyes while I prepare the spell." As soon as the queen shut her eyes, Burhan quietly searched for the entrance to the dungeon and began to descend the stairs quickly. As he stepped into the dungeon, he was thrown to the ground. It was the magic trying to stop him. He quickly remembered the fairy's chant, and began repeating it. Suddenly, a door appeared in the wall. He opened it and entered. There he saw the princess, Ram. She looked scared and stepped back. She wore a beautiful pink gown and looked like a vision. Burhan gently said, "Don't be afraid. I've been sent by Heera, the fairy. She asked me to bring you back safely." Tears welled up in Ram's eyes. "Please get me out of here," she whispered. Just then, the walls of the dungeon began to shake. Ram quickly hid behind Burhan. The evil queen stormed in with a terrifying sorcerer. Her eyes were dripping blood. The sorcerer began chanting dark spells, when suddenly Heera, the fairy, appeared. In the blink of an eye, she grabbed Burhan and Ram and flew them away from danger. When Burhan opened his eyes, he was back by the canal, and beside him stood Princess Ram. She looked frightened, but Burhan gently said, "Don't be scared. Heera will come for you soon." He took her home and introduced her to his mother, asking her to take special care of the princess. Princess Ram began staying with them. 2 days later, Heera returned, glowing with joy. She told Ram, "Your father has seen the queen's true face. She has been imprisoned. You are free now. Let me take you home." Chant. Just then, Burhan's mother spoke up. "Heera, I have grown fond of Princess Ram. I'd like her to marry my son." And so, Burhan and Princess Ram were married in a grand ceremony. They went on to live happily ever after in a beautiful palace filled with love, light, and laughter.